Hi, I'm Angie Ray, and I'm 25 years old, and I am on Team Kelsey of this season on The Voice.
This is my song.
This is you?
To a place with a view off of 8th Avenue. After we said I do, we watched.
Walking up, it's real quiet in the room, and all you could hear are my little heels clicking on the stage. And it felt to me like I had just ran a full marathon, and then I had to chill out for 2 seconds to sing this ballad. It's funny watching it back because you can hear me like heavy breathing. I was like, oh my gosh. And I'm a pretty fit girl, but it was like my heart was at 125 BPMs and I might have had a heart attack. The night before, I remember FaceTiming my parents and we kind of went over every case scenario. So there's the scenario of like no chair turns. What if everyone but her turns? What if, only she turns? There were all these different scenarios. And I went into it knowing that I wanted Kelsey really bad. That was who I was ride or die for her since the very beginning. And so we talked about everything. So yeah, it did. And the fact that I think a lot of people would be like upset that they didn't get more than just the one chair turn. I did not feel that way. I got exactly what I wanted and I was thrilled because it was her. So all you need is one. And so it was like, for me, I kept saying that. My dad was like, oh, we want all of them to turn. We want all of them to turn. And I was like, Dad, I just need one person. It's like you have one person that believes in you and you can go, to the ends of the earth. So that's all I needed.
Well, I don't mind if you do. Drink a little too much and show up at my house. It'd be nice to hear the truth. Is it killing you not holding me right now?
So I originally started in like soul music. That's what I really loved. Just because I had this really deep, like raspy tone when I was much younger. So they kind of just pushed me into that genre. And I think for me, I was about 15 or 16 and my best friend Hannah had taken me, she had an extra concert ticket to a Lady A concert. And we went to this Lady A concert. And I remember standing there and people had put their lighters up on their camera, phone, lights on. And I remember like turning around and being like, oh my God, this is awesome. Like these are my people. And I know that the whole like Latin thing is really weird to have like a Latin girl doing country music, but the best way to explain it, it's literally the same thing, just in a different language, because the country community and the Latin community have very similar beliefs. It's faith, so God, family, friends, and having a good time and partying. And that is literally the same thing for country music and Latin music. It's just different languages. So I think it's really cool the way that they do connect.
I guess one can look alright when you're playing home in a penthouse, baby.
My dad cries a lot, but he always puts his sunglasses on and he's like, I'm not crying, I'm not crying. And so it was really interesting to watch it back. I was like, I wonder how much, we film a lot and then only some segments get into the show. So I was really excited to see how they would unfold my story. And I'm really happy with the way it turned out because it was really authentic to who I am and my whole family and my history of everything. So it was really, really cool just to watch it back. It is like this black hole in your brain because you spend all this time preparing and the nerves really do get the best of you. Your brain, it kind of just like shoots over your head. Like what happened? I don't know. I don't remember. So I'm really glad that I can watch it back because I had no idea how it went if you had asked me before I watched it back.
Can you just sing it with her?
Oh my God.
Yeah! This is good. This is good.
And it never crossed my mind that maybe she would come up and, sing with me. I mean, that would make logical sense to think that would happen, maybe because I'm singing her song. And so I owe a lot to Michael Bublé. I fell in love with him a little bit more that night when he suggested it. Because what I remember of my audition is it very much felt like it was just Kelsey and I in this room. It was like a straight line and everything else was like pitch black. And so when he suggested that, it was like I got so giddy. You can watch like in the blind audition when she finally comes up to me and has the microphone, and there's a part that didn't air. It was her and I like looking back and forth. I was like, no, you go. I was like, you start the song like it's your song and I'm not going to step on your toes. Like, you sing the song. So she starts singing it and you can see me just kind of like staring at her. And I was like, I can't believe this is happening right now. This is amazing. And then I just hopped in on harmony because that's what I know how to do. And it just turned out so beautiful. I mean, just a dream. I mean,
Flowers on the counter ain't been watered for weeks. He loves me not. This back and forth, heart on a heart.
so all of my social media is just my name. So Angie, Angie, Ray, Rey, very specific, Rey, music. It's like that on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all of that stuff. So, hi, my name is Angie Ray, and you've just been buzzed.
If falling into me is the only thing you think is gonna get you through, then I don't mind if you do.